Okie dokie. Hey, my name is Grub. Story Grub. What I'm doing right now is I have a bunch of extra photocopy stuff from the photocopy store shop place. And I'm gonna cut them out. It's on a thicker paper stock, card stock. And comic strip. Yeah, right. But this thing right here is a big magnet. This side is adhesive. So it's like a big sticker essentially. And what I'm gonna do is let's do this one right now. Like that. Squares are perfect because, you know, they're just easier to cut. And then I'll take these little dudes. Once I cut them out a little bit better. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's just gotta be relatable. Some of them, I'm sure I'll go a little bit more fine, but to be honest, if you get it right or close enough this time, it'll help you once you put it on the magnet. Oops. Okay, so now I got that right. And then I'll cut it out of this. But before I do any cutting of any kind, I'm gonna where is it? Take some Mod Podge. I don't know if I'll get copywritten for showing you the name, but you take some Mod Podge, Hodge Modge, Raj Bodge, Raj Bob, and you do the whole thing. This is a thinner paper, so I gotta be careful. But with these, no problem. It's like a thicker. Hear that? You can hear the quality. So, I have a lot of work to do. Sometimes when they're just like shapes like this, it's a lot easier. Just cause some of us paid attention in arts and crafts class. Some of us found our own way of imitating the machine. And you have to be able to do it all yourself if you want to get your shit out there, I'm telling you that much. You can't wait for other people to do it for you or help you. Or help is a very general term. But what I mean is you can't sit around and wait for somebody to do most of that work for you. Yeah. Like the cutting and the Even like when you're a musician, the recording, you got to take over that stuff. You just got to learn how to do it yourself. Otherwise, I would never have been able to release music because I couldn't afford to pay somebody to record for me, unfortunately. Not in this economy. See what I'm doing, all right? And then you can even go through with like a scalpel once it's on the magnet, you know, and you can cut out the whole back of the eyeball, you know, or I don't know, some of the mouth even, some of the teeth. That way when you put it on something, whatever's behind it will show through. You can do whatever you want. Try not to do the whole thing at once. All right. And this magnetic stuff is it's thin enough, you know, that you can, it's just easy to cut. I don't know if I like that one very much. Hello, Matthew. How are you today, Matthew? Yo, 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 yourself. Yo, yo. Or should I call you Duncan? Are we Dunkin' Donuts or are we Dunkin' Yo-Yos, my friend? Maybe I don't want to talk about it. I'm the one that brought it up, but I don't care. I'm the one that brought it up and I don't care. I'm the one that brought it up and I don't care. I'm the one that brought it up and I don't care. Get off my fucking lawn. Oop. And it's beautiful because it's going on the magnetic thing anyway, so if I get too close, all I have to do is this. And then once it's on the adhesive, it won't matter. It'll stick just fine. But I am sort of OCD about a lot of things, but when it comes to this kind of stuff over the years, I've learned that if I take too much time, I'm a perfectionist in ways that I don't understand fully. And I don't exactly know, even at the kindly old age of 95 years old, I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And then I just started to think to myself, like, nobody does. Or they think they do, and that's the scary thing. They think they do. I went a little bit close there. Let's put him right there. Alrighty. Do you speak? Merci beaucoup. Yes. Yeah. Oui, 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 oui. Yo, 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 oui, oui, oui. That's all the French I know. No, but I speak bad French, apparently. I didn't know I did. I didn't know I could speak bad French until today. There was a time when the cattle crowed. I can't really remember that time. I can't imagine why now. But to be fair, there's few that do. Do you speak French? No. No, I don't. Love seeing. Alright, here we go. Get back to the work here. Hold on to your butts. I know 1, 2, 3. Un, deux, trois. And then my friend was gonna open a restaurant before he died, and it was gonna be called Un, deux, trois crepes. It was gonna be like a little hole in the wall where he just sold crepes. I know I'm really not saying that right. And if you could, you would reach through the good old-fashioned interweb and smack me upside my idiotic face. Yeah, I appreciate that. No, I'm good. We're good. I also have this one. Oops, sorry, the earthquakes are back. I also have this one. I'm gonna cut this one out. Make a big old magnet out of this one. I was thinking maybe I could leave them unmod podged. That way kids, if they get them, they can color them. And then I would say, and after you color them, definitely Mod Podge them, you know? But if you, because I usually would put them on my car. It's just little magnets you can put on your car. And you always want to seal something if it's going to be out in the elements, especially your butthole. Exactly. Did you speak, how did you lose my tooth? Did someone knock it out? Yes. Wait, yes. Did you, and no, and absolutely. Those are the answers to all of those. Earthy, make living. I like your name. Yeah, my tooth was punched out of my mouth by a coward who what do you call it? Sucker punched me? Let's just say I've never been in a fair fight. I'm not a fighter though. I don't like fighting. I've never punched anybody in my life. And I've been mad enough to do it, but then I've never done it. But I do know that there are people out there that do do it and have done it and like doing it. So that's why I speak softly but carry a big stick. And I would be scared for the person who actually finally gets to see that kind of rage. I'm sure I'll get my ass kicked, but they'll know they've been in a fight. When you got nothing to lose. But yeah, no, I was attacked by a bunch of cowards. Me and my friend were attacked by like 7, 8 dudes. It was 4th of July, 2006. So I kind of wear it with honor. Because had it been the other way around, I mean, it was kind of my fault. I'm the one that like instigated the whole thing, unbeknownst. I didn't realize they were gonna get all violent and shit. I was just trying to help a neighbor out. And long story short, I got the worst of it. Right after I was telling my friend Andrew, who threw a punch at one of these dudes, and they all left, and then they came back later. But in between this, moment where they hadn't come back yet, I was telling Andrew, I'm like, dude, you should never frickin' throw the first punch, man. Like, he was just, plus this dude was just asking for it. He was looking for an excuse, and I was like, dude, Andrew, don't. From across the way, I was trying to get to him before he could do something stupid, but he swung at the dude. I don't think he even connected with him. Plus, he was way smaller than the guy. He had a cast. Just a pathetic little kid. And I went over and I picked him up, and I carried him across the street and threw him back in our freaking yard because I was so pissed off at him. Because I was, at that point of my life, I consider myself a pacifist. I've been around plenty of fights, but just don't think that that's the right way to go. To my detriment. But I also have had issues with my teeth all my life. Ever since I was a kid. I was in a car accident when I was a kid and it fucked my teeth up. My 4 front teeth. 4 of them. All 4 of them. So when that dude hit my mouth, I turned around and he was already coming with me with his stupid little fist, punched me right in the teeth, and the front one came out. The root was from that childhood incident. The root had been stunted, so the root was only about 4 years old. So it was just a child's root. All of my teeth in the front still have those little baby roots because they never grew past the year of 4. And so they're just like hanging by a thread already. So I mean, that's why I could never play sports. My dad would always say, if you get in a fight, really, really care, watch your mouth, because if you get hit, those teeth are coming out. Because I have like baby roots still in my permanent 4 front teeth. Or I did. Now there are 3 front teeth. After that, for a while, I started carrying a knife. And because they threatened us in ways that you can't imagine. And I found out afterwards that they were my frickin' neighbors. Just a bunch of kids that lived in our neighborhood that I've seeing us out there, and we're like the most chill frickin' dudes ever. But it's like, it was just the perfect storm. And I only got it the worst because of my teeth, because they were so messed up already. But he definitely like punched me right in the frickin' teeth, like right over the nose, And like they wired my other one, my other front tooth, because it was just wiggling. They wired that to my canine on that side, and I had a wire attached to my other front tooth for about 6 months. They're supposed to take it out after like 3, but I left it in there forever. And then they took it out, and I was told I was going to lose all my... I was told when I was 20 years old. So this incident happened when I was 26, in 2006. But I was told when I was 20, from a dentist in Grants Pass, Oregon, that I would lose my 4 front teeth by the time I was 40. So I've always just been like, okay, any day now. Because the roots are so small, and they're just like little infant roots. It's a trip. That's why I always have, I'm sure we all have these dreams, but my teeth dreams are freaking intense, friends. You think your teeth dreams are intense? And it's always been like that. I lost this front tooth as well, the baby tooth. I lost it when I was like 5 or something like that. I was running after the incident where it messed my 4 front teeth up, because the permanent ones were up in my cavity still. I was so young. They hadn't even come in yet. So when I got in this car wreck, it messed those up so bad, up inside my sinuses and crap, And those permanent teeth up there, that's why when they grew in, the roots were just babies, The teeth grew, but the baby roots didn't. But anyways, my baby teeth were still in, right? And at that time when I was like 5. But I was running through the kitchen when I was about 5 years old or something. My mom's like, you better stop running through the house. And as soon as she finished saying that sentence, I tripped and I went flying into the living room and hit, like, if this is the coffee table, I hit this side of it with my face, like the corner. And that's how it just stopped me in my tracks. It knocked the same tooth out. So when I was 5, I knocked the same tooth out on the coffee table. God dang. And it busted my lip open, so I have this permanent, like, scar something on my bottom lip. And then that tooth I didn't have that tooth for a long time as a kid, because it stunted it really bad. And so when it came in, it was like a year and a half or something like that it took for it to grow in. Anyways, sorry, I'm talking a lot about my teeth. My dentist said it's okay. Sorry guys, I can't read the comments very well. Yeah. Math and sit under a highway bridge. I've always wanted to get into math and sit under a skyway ridge. That's beautiful, man. I love that. But yeah. And I'm actually going to the dentist day after tomorrow to see what I'm gonna do to get 4 new front teeth. I wouldn't know even what it would be like to bite into an apple. Like one of you all you regular monkeys out there. You're all monkeys. Hey, hey, you're the monkeys. Look at these. I'm just gonna do this. Let's expedite this shit. This isn't kindergarten. Jeez. Let's get jiggy with it. I'm gonna make lovely little magnets. It's weird. It's weird doing it like this. You guys seen any good movies lately? I'm actually looking forward to seeing 28 Years Later, but there's just one thing that I can't stand. Kind of like when I say, but I can't stand hype. I hate hype, and I hate when I can't stand the way like they make trailers, and those trailers were actually pretty good, but now all the hype that's coming with it, and all the like the interviews with the actors and stuff like that, and they're like, my character is a lone wolf struggling to exist in the winter time of despair and forever. The eternal struggle of zombies and us running from them. It's like, dude, just shut the fuck. It's just, come on, just let it be ambiguous. Just shut up and let us see the movie before you. I don't know. I liked that as a kid, you know. Just you didn't see that stuff. Stuff. Except for later. Sometimes I'm still coming across stuff that's from some of my favorite movies, deleted scenes and things. I'm just like, whoa, that's kind of cool. Or sometimes I'm like, didn't need to see that. I could bring this back a little bit. God dang it. God damn. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people like that kind of stuff. I just like there to be like a lot of mystery behind movies and the making of and the magic of it all. Unless you really want to go digging for it. I just hate being it. Plus they make it to where, I don't know, a little pretentious. Plus with, who am I to talk? Still gonna watch the hell out of it. I don't know why I'm so close to the camera like that. I'm still trying to line it up right with you guys. There we go. It's a little better. A little closer to the kitchen. Come on now. kind of see where I'm going. Yeah, I agree. Scary movies nowadays kind of, I don't know. And everybody acts like everything that is just a little bit different is so groundbreaking and stuff. Like, I have to be honest, when I went and saw Nosferatu, I was falling asleep. I mean, I think I just get too comfortable. The seats were so freaking comfortable, so I'm like falling asleep because they're so comfortable. But also the movie, there was parts in it where it's like, to me anyways, it just didn't seem, I'm not like some big famous director or anything, but the pacing was just a little bit off for me, there was just some parts where I'm like, come on, it doesn't have to be this long or this drawn out. We get it. We see what we know. We see it. Let's go. And there's also this thing nowadays where, yeah, just anything that's bold and a little bit different, like art should be just innately should be. People act like it's just, we haven't seen this in 20 years. The new this and that, like the next big blah blah blah. It's like, why does it always have to be like that? Like, I just don't like. I'm just a weird person for how. Again, I'm not anybody to talk about it. So yeah, I got a comic strip here. I got these little drawings I got from, I was making like greeting cards. I'll show you some greeting cards. This is one of them. I did this live, I think, a long time ago. Just a greeting card. I like making them. There's Ricky Rat. It's a postcard. Postcard, apparently. Hey, everybody. Heard you were sick, like. You know what that is? What, huh? Oops. Get well spoon. Get well spoon. It's a... okay. There is no spoon. Ricky Rat says, get well soon. Please. He's so polite. Hey, look at this. I think I did this for Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. Yeah, I know it's a little early, but still. Okay, what is going on here? What's going on? This person looks mighty familiar. Who is this crusty old son of a gun? Happy Halloween, everybody. Hey, that's what I call a birthday cake. That's what I call a little slice of freedom right there. Little happy birthday, stranger. You ever seen that movie Shats? I know one word in French. I'm a cat person. Little footprints. Bloody footprints. I love Frankenstein's monster. I'm just gonna call him Adam. Am I not the Adam? Unity. Get it? Because there's a bunch of people in one. Unity. You're all gross. You're silly. Look at this little devil. What's going on here? Oh! Okay. Well, that sums it up. Oh, shit. I always liked this one. I did all these. I'm pretty sure I did these live. I like that one a lot. Anyways. But I was making them, and so I went and got photocopies of some black and white stuff because I had some blank envelopes. And I just cut these out in little squares and pasted them on the cards, and they look really nice. And it's on a nicer cardstock, so if you do seal it, it's like a grade or two above just regular copy paper, kind of stuff. And it holds up well, I think, if you do a light glaze of Mod Podge or like some kind of spray adhesive or something, But these are all just like photocopies of different ones. So I'll cut, those out eventually. But I want to get one of these. I want to get these drying. Yes, darn it. Sorry, folks, the earthquakes are back. Oh, God. Oh, my God, we're all gonna die. Someday. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Testing, testing. Okay. All right. And now we put sticky to stackle. We stackle the stickiness with stickleness, with more stick. Just gotta be careful with this one. So this is just like regular thin paper, so it's probably gonna warp, which I'm afraid of. But we can find out. Can you smell it? It smells... Yeah, no, that's... it smells good. It smells good. It smells like 1984. That's exactly what that smells like. And you can use whatever kind of brush you want. I'm not super picky. But you want just enough. Because sometimes that black will come off too, so you gotta be careful. It shouldn't on these so much, because that paper. That paper. I should have signed it, but the... And I can always do that too, and then go to another layer as well to make it even thicker. But the rest, I think, I should probably try to sign them. Oh my god, that one tried to bite me. Let's do this. A little scratch paper here. Oh, that's a nice pen. Alright, let's do this. Whoa, where am I going to put it? Very small writing right there. Story. Story. Story who? Story you. Rub. Oh shit. Where would I put it there? Oh. Rub. Oh. story. Gosh, it is pretty crazy to say like that it's 2025. We're a quarter way into a new century already. What a trip that is. What a trip up the old caboose that is. 25. Yeah. 25. Yes. Oh, not that that's gonna matter. Because sometimes it's fun just to be anonymous. If you know what I mean. And when you're doing this, you can always push down more. Make sure it's really getting on there adhesively. Oh, my cat's calling. My kitty comes first. I'm coming, sweetie. It wasn't my cat. I don't know whose cat it was, but it wasn't mine. Undo one really thick. Let's see what that looks like. This is my friend Sleepy Seahorse's music, by the way. An album called Starlight Ghost Volume 2. There's 3 freaking volumes, and it's all good stuff. An old homie from Boise, Idaho. He's strong with the Force. Oh yeah. That was still wet. And then another coat. It looks actually pretty good. It didn't warp very much. I'm actually kind of impressed. Make sure I get those edges. Because essentially you're making a sticker, but it's a magnet. So it's a magnetic sticker, which it's not sticky, but it sticks to metal. I mean, come on. Oh shit. Am I missing comments? Oh my gosh, people are talking. Hi Haley. Hi Kevin. Many talents. Thank you, Earthling. I shall call you Earthling. Thanks for the nice comments. I'm just wondering how they're gonna dry, how they're gonna look. If it's too thick, there's bubbles in them. Should I keep wiping away, just in case? Okay, I'll leave it now. I'll see what happens. It's hot enough that they'll probably be done in like 15 minutes. Oh, crap. I like this one. I mean, I would get that as a tattoo on the small of my foot, on the back of, on the back of the lower back of your. It's not important. What is important is that we're all here together talking about it, and knowing the difference between what's really important and what's not. I think that's beautiful. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And you know why, right? Because you're all just so gosh darn beautiful. I can't tell you enough how gosh darn beautiful y'all are. Just wanted to let you know. Whoa, crap. Gotta be in the shot if I'm gonna be cutting. If I'm gonna be cutting. It's like what Joe Pesci said before he took the role in Goodfellas. If I'm gonna be cutting, I gotta be on camera. I gotta be centered. What's my motivation? That doesn't sound anything like Joe Pesci. There we go. What do you think? It looks like a turkey. A little turkey with its head cut off. Needs a scorpion tail. I'll do him too. Oh, I just did one. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. I'm making little magnets. I haven't done this one yet. Oops. I'm not used to doing this in front of other people. Forgive me. This is how you don't have to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get things done for you. Not that I don't like a good sticker company, but a good old photocopy machine works just fine. And it means more. People, I think, see something like that and they get all excited. Voila. Cool. That's a nice little head start, I guess. Sorry. I feel like I'm jostling everybody around. So now I'm just gonna take these and hang them up. Let them dry and test them out. This pen is not the greatest. Sam Fernandez is the next conversion of Elvis Presley. I'm not sure who that is. Let's return. Now this is something I can get behind. Gotta darken those lines if it's just gonna become anything. I'm getting deja vu up the yin yang right now. Whoa, deja vu. There we go. Fabiano Safe. Brazil, Brazil. Yes. I don't know exactly what that means. I've never heard of the word Brazil, and I don't have any idea why there's so many L's. But I love ya. I love ya, Fabiano. Oh shit. I think somebody just shot at me. I just wanted you to know that I read the comment and I love it. And I don't know why there's so many L's. Is it Brazil? Something like that, I think. And if it's not, well then it bloody should be. How about them apples? Honey crisps with cherries on top. Making us all sit in the bosom of the Garden of Eden. And wondering who handpicked us the fruit. Well, it wasn't Eve, mate. It wasn't Eve, it was the monkey. There was a monkey snake in that tree. Done fooled us all. A golden monkey snake. Made out of diamonds. Funny enough, no gold. That was just his nickname. Goldie, they called him. Before we sank into oblivion. What the hell am I talking about? I don't know why you even brought it up, Fabiano. Were you looking for a fight? Well, I'll tell you what, mate. You're picking with the wrong person. Okay? I just make some tea and some biscuits. Now, if you're hungry, you can sit down. Yeah, maybe we can fight afterwards. But not right just instant. Besides, I only fight with me bread. Although it's too chewy, too gooey, or just damn gooey. Gotta make up a word there. Had to get creative, had to think outside the box. Just remember, friends, when in doubt, run your ass away. Absolutely 1000% run your ass away. Run! Now, a word from our sponsors. Are you creative? Do you like being creative? Do you consider yourself a creative person? Does it end up ruining your day? Does it make you think, what's wrong with me? How come I'm so creative when all of the normies around me don't seem to be creative at all? Do you want to fit in with the normies? Personally, it's not for me. But if you do, I've got just the thing for you. It's called Art Guard. Art Guard. It kills creativity dead. You take 13 of these bastards in the morning and 17 at night, and you just wake up the next day a zombie. I did it once, I'll never do it again. Art Guard. It kills creativity dead. And if that doesn't seem to work, if you're still waking up at 2 in the morning with an itching to draw, an itching to go out and make sock puppets, there's Art Guard X. Kills creativity. Extra dead. Okay. Don't take my word for it. And don't take the people's word for it who have passed on because of it. They can't say anything because they're dead. It's not their fault. It's the drug. Okay, don't take it if you're sensitive to life in general. And call a doctor. It's very cheap. Cheaper than insulin. It'll keep you just as safe. Alright, but I'm not a doctor. Don't take my word for it. We've got plenty of doctors at our hotline for you to talk to. Okay. Art Guard. Hope everybody's Monday is going good so far. Sorry if I'm neglecting the chat. Hi, May. Fabiano. Later, Haley. You have a wonderful night. Looking good. I'm off to a good start. My voice is cracking like a crack-a-lackin'. That's looking okay, I guess. All right, everybody. I'm off to the races. I hope you all have a good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite, unless that's your thing. Oh, let's look at the... They're probably dry. They are. I can actually cut them out really quick. Yeah, those are good. I'll just stick this other piece. I mean, I could let it dry longer, but some of them are still wet, but I could still cut them out. But yeah, they're practically dry. And the Mod Podge or whatever you put over it gives it kind of a cool texture too. Just gotta make sure it sticks to the darn stuff. I think they look kind of cool though. And this is the comic strip that's on there too. So I'll let that dry a little bit longer before I actually cut them out, I think. But the Mod Podge, I don't know, as simple as it is, it makes it look so much better. And it makes it a little bit safer too. Safer for everybody. That's right. All right, everybody. Thanks for the company. Thanks for the love. You be safe out there. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for the company.